Okay, I'm just going to run through some of the basic log rules. So, the first one, if you have log base A of B equals x, then the basic rule is that A, so that's the base, A is the base, x, that's the indice. So A to the x, so the base to the indice, will always equal B, which is the number or the answer, when you raise that base to that indice. So that'll equal B. Okay, so let's say we have A base 2 of 8 equals 3. Then what that implies is 2 to the 3 equals 8. Okay, so from that, like if you wanted to find log base 3 and you say you've got 1 on 27, then you're going 3 to the power of what will give you 1 on 27. And if you apply what I call the seventh rule, like if you make that an x, it'll be 3 to that power equals that number. 3 to the x is 1 over 3 to the 3. So 3 to the x is 3 to the minus 3. So x is minus 3. But you can also think about it as log 3, and 1 on 27 is 3 to the minus 3. So the answer will just be minus 3, because what do you raise 3 to give 1 on 27? You raise it to minus 3. Okay, so if you want to evaluate log of 5, and you're doing 1 over the square root of 8. Oh, sorry, not 5. We'll make it 2. Okay, so you're kind of going 2 to the power of what give you 1 over root 8. So if you let it equal x, sometimes that does make it easier to solve. And you use what's called the seventh rule. So 7, because it looks like a 7. So 2 to the x, and that gives you the order, equals 1 on root 8. So the best way to look at that is to put this into index form. So 8 is 2 to the 3. So that's 2 to the x is 1 over 2 to the 3 over 2. Because the square root, there's a little 2 out there. So it's going to be 2 to the minus 3 on 2. So log base 2 of 1 on root 8 would equal minus 3 on 2. Because what we're actually doing here is we are just equating the indices. And the logarithm of a number is just the indice that you'd raise that base to give that number. Okay, so this is 4 times log 3, log of 27 base 3. So what do you raise 3 to give 27? That's just 3. So you could do it a quick way. Well, 3 to the x is 27, so 3 to the 3 is 27, so that's 12. So this one here, 8 to the power of what is 64, so you get 2 over 4, and the bottom is 2 to the power of what gives you 8, 2 to the power of 3. 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 on 3 is 2. Okay, so log base 2 root 2 on 4 would be log 2, root 2 on 4 equals x. So just write it as 2 to the x equals root 2 on 4. Now how do you write root 2 on 4 as a base 2? So that's 2 to the half, and this is 2 to the 2. And because it's division, what do you do to the indices? You subtract them. So that's 2 to the half minus 2. So 2 to the x equals 2 to the minus 1.5. So x is minus 1.5. So if you want to write something base back as a logarithm, you just go log base 5 of the number which is m equals a. So just remember that the a is the indice, and the log of a number is the indice. The base, which is the 5, is what goes down the bottom of the log, and the number is what you find in the log of. So the log of a number is the power, or the indice, you raise the base 2 to give that number. So, for example, log 5 of 25, what do I raise 5 to give 25? 2. So that would equal 2.